If you were filthy rich, what would you still refuse to buy? Volcano insurance. Almost as good as cloud insurance. Is this and volcano insurance a real thing? Only if you're Peter Griffin. Anything that supports a MLM scam. MLM is how I'd be filthy rich in the first place, sarcastically. Protection plan on video games / electronics edit. Wow, came back after a full day and a huge amount of upvotes and an award. Thank you. Also, I know previously with Walmart issued protection plans. They're actually through a different company, so even if your electronic does break you can't take it back to the store. You have to call, mail in it, and then wait for them to receive it, just to get your money back. The best way to buy an Xbox controller is on sale at Walmart. Then get the protection plan for $6. When you inevitably get some wicked stick drift in 9 months, just go swap out your old controller for a new one for another $6. I do the exact thing. Controller or headset has a 1-year warranty. Once that is nearly up, I'll go replace it, if it's broken or not. Paying the £2 fee to take my money out of the cash machine. My bank reimburses mine, and they pay me more interest than my last bank. Should have swapped sooner. I made an extra $1,000 last year I wouldn't have with my other bank. Expensive cat toys. My cat will continue to play with my phone charger. My ferret loves those Amazon bags. Every time I buy something small from Amazon, I tell her that I bought her a new toy. I open it, take out what I bought, and she gets so excited to play with the bag. Mine love paper towel tubes. They don't fit in them. Never have. But they still try. I probably wouldn't buy heroin, a human being, or copyrighted movies. Lol, you probably wouldn't buy a human being? What if you buy one and set it free? On the one hand, you're saving a life. On the other, you're directly supporting human trafficking. The Sims 4 Journey to Bachu. This is the correct answer. I still can't believe they did it. Tiny burritos. There's no excuse for making a tiny burrito. But what if you couldn't decide which burrito you wanted? You could buy a flight of tiny artisanal burritos. Dude, not going lie. That sounds pretty rad. Yeah, it does. Some places do enchilada lovers, which is 5 different enchiladas. I like the burrito flight idea, especially at a modern fusion type place. Well, my mouth is watering. A big house, though I'd probably build a really luxurious small one. I never thought about a luxurious small house. That sounds really cool. Now I want one. I've visited a bunch of old mansions and palaces, and one thing I noticed about the old mansions is that a lot of the living space is for servants. So when you hear about someone having a 100-room mansion, there's a good chance that the owners of the house only lived in 10 rooms and never saw the other 90 rooms. You don't need armies of servants like this anymore, so this kind of house is a bit redundant. Most high-end houses today aren't nearly as big as the old mansions. They're just much better built and in nicer locations. When I was in university, I had a student fellow, and she was worried because her new puppy got lost in the woods/garden inside their property. The house was the only house in the block. Hey, I own 20 acres personally, and I'm working class. Location is key. I don't live in the city. I actually had this same concern with my cat. A shower. Then I'd just be rich. And that's no fun. Made me laugh. Thank you. A house with a ridiculous monthly fee. Edit. To those trying to correct me, I don't care about the existence of an HOA. I care about how much it costs. But damn, after reading what a lot of you have been through, maybe I should care. My husband and I have built our house in a community that has an HOA. But it's only $40 a month, and they leave us alone. What prompted my comment is that the community next to us charges $350 a month and comes with pools, a rec center, parks, and even a small lake. But that still wouldn't make me want to pay that much on top of my mortgage. And thanks for the awards. My very first. My wife, GF at the time, bought a chair on CL from a tenant at a condo in Chicago a few years ago. Everything about the transaction was great until we started loading up the truck. The surliest busybody I've ever met came out to harangue us about how any furniture moving or transactions it seemed, had to be done through her approval as the Hoa Queen. She kept trying to get us to reveal the culprit of this heinous crime against humanity. Who had sold it? Laughing. We didn't. We told her she was an awful person and left. But it absolutely solidified our forever vow to never fall into an Hoa trap. Edits. Typus. Lady. We told everyone we bought it from you. Stadium foods like $10 bags of popcorn. It's just the principle. What you do is get season tickets in the VIP section. Free food, and, usually, free booze, and the food is good shit. Source, got courtside seats to a Nuggets game. Prime rib and some fancy pork roast were the main entrees, and you could eat as much as you damn well pleased. Reddit gold. I was given it once. Didn't even notice a difference. Edit. Guys, this isn't some begging for gold shit. Stop giving it to me. For real. Save it for people who actually want it. Did you notice a difference this time? Tinder gold. Do people actually buy this? Yes. I think, myself included, every single guy I know at my school that had Tinder paid for at least 1 month of gold. You get to see who liked you and get to swipe more. Both of which are super addicting to guys. You get to see who liked you. I don't need Tinder gold to tell me I had 0 likes on me. Tinder says I have 22 likes waiting for me to match them. And I can see them all immediately with Tinder gold instead of having to get lucky sitting through the queue like a normal person. Odds are those 22 matches mysteriously vanish the moment I pay. Honestly, reading through this comment section has given me an idea for museum of tasteless garbage. Dedicated to items and trends humanity is too embarrassed to even remember. I'd totally invest in that with you. Million on Disney Plus EDIT. Wow. Thanks for the gold and all the other Reddit gifts. I woke up to over 20,000 comment up votes. What a great start to the day. Thank you. Especially not considering how Disney literally thanked an organization actively participating in genocide in it. For real. This is actually a film I'll feel good about pirating. F Disney. From the reviews I've read, you're still not gonna feel good about it. Maybe grab the animated one as a palate cleanser. Roommate really wanted to watch and paid for it, so we tagged along. Promptly watched the animated one right after. A mansion. I never got why people would want to live in huge building with 750 rooms. It's just not appealing to me. Big cool house with a big garden? Sure. But a mansion? Nah. Edit. I'm pleasantly surprised that no one attacked me personally for my opinion. Just other opinions with great reasoning down here. Especially the younger folks who point out they would let their friends live there. That of course would be awesome. No doubt. But I'm in an age group where none of my friends would want to live with me because they have their own families. But in my position, only me and my girl. I can't imagine spending 6 hours every day to find her phone. Thanks for the nice answers and have a great week. 3. Can you imagine the Swiffers they go through? That's why they've got maids. True. Can you imagine the Swiffers their housekeepers go through? A mansion. What in the F am I going to do with 14 bedrooms? And can you imagine heating and cooling that bitch? No thanks. I'd build a 3-bedroom Cape Cod and call it a day. Yeah. I could see something like a 4-bed being ideal. A 6-bed would be huge but great if you live someplace where people like to visit, like on a beach. 14 rooms is stupid. Full price Pringles. Yeah, but the off-brand Pringles don't taste as good. It doesn't need to be off-brand. Just a discount will do. Nestle products. F Nestle. This should be higher. F Nestle. YouTube Premium. I watch a lot of YouTube and was considering buying Premium. But I get the feeling that the recent ungodly ad spike is them trying to push Premium, and I don't want to let them think it's working. Edit. Thanks to everyone who suggested Vans. Just installed it and it's amazing. Honestly, I've had Premium since it was first offered and it has been worth it. People will argue about what should be offered free, but that's another argument. No ads. Downloading videos easily as a parent and educator. Access to tons of music. And being able to share it with a whole bunch of friends and family have made it an easy purchase. Plus, I remember a video where Erin Hansen mentioned that creators get more revenue from premium viewers, so the best course of support was from that. Win-win, I guess. I had it when it was cheaper. I loved it. No ads. And got straight into the video. Then YouTubers started putting ads in their videos. Defeated the whole point of no ads. But if it was cheaper, I would do it again. I'm not subscribed to YouTube Premium myself, but based on what you said, YouTuber ads can be skipped at will. A few tap on the right arrow and you're good. Now YouTube gives you 2 not skippable ads. Motherfuckers getting comfortable. Heroin, easiest way to stop being filthy rich and become lifeless in the process.